Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sky Keep. Hey yo, Hylians, my name is Tycholra, and you are watching The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time on our adventure, we completed the final Sacred Realm trial, Silent Realm trial in Skyloft and were granted entry to Sky Keep. This time, we're going to be opening up this mysterious chest that's right in front of us for no reason at all. We get the dungeon map right away! And right off the bat, you can see that this is an oddly designed dungeon. Master, I have information to report. I detect 3 sources of sacred power within this building. This power clearly radiates from the Triforce. I have triangulated the 3 sources of power and marked them on your map as a triangle. So, before we move on, I want to take a look at this map real fast, because you'll notice it's really weird. This first door is not connected to anything over here. We've got some weird locks, and there's a chest down there. Here are the 3 triangles that she mentioned before, and then these weird X's. We're going to see what those X's are in just a second, because there happens to be one in this very room. This dungeon can be arranged however you see fit. You can see how your choices are going to impact the layout based on that. I actually think I'll move these out of the way real fast. That's probably a good idea. There is an optimal path to get through Sky Keep the fastest, but I don't know what that is off the top of my head, and I think it would be more fun to just kind of explore together on our own, so we'll just kind of do that. New information for you. Analysis indicates that the shaking you just felt was caused by a change in the building structure. So yeah, we can rearrange this dungeon to appear however we want it to. Use the control panel to move through the structure and collect the components of the Triforce. In we go to our first room. And here we get to one of my favorite aspects of Sky Keep. Sky Keep is essentially a revisitation to every dungeon we've seen so far. We're going to see all sorts of old dungeon themes, old dungeon music. So here, this is obviously Skyview, the Skyview Temple, with the, old Skyview Temple music and the grass and the mushrooms everywhere. This is very much so the Skyview Temple that we came to know and love. And would you just open your mouth and die, please? You too. There we go. Kill those guys right off the bat. And you can kind of get a feel for just how crazy this dungeon is. Actually, we want to do something before we do that, because we need to loosen this. There we go. Yeah, so this dungeon, it's actually pretty cool, and I really like this concept of a dungeon you can miss. You can fail and die. A dungeon that you can manipulate the layout of, and then it's also essentially retreading old... Oh, goodness, I thought I died there. Retreading old ground that you might not have... Or that you might have seen, or that you saw previously in your adventure, and it's kind of cool. I like the idea. No. There we go. Kill him. Get him out of the way. Some of the very first enemies we encountered on our long journey. And, oh man, that guy. I need the hook shot. Or claw shots. These are claw shots, not hook shots. Actually, let's go around this way. I think that'll probably be... It would be safe this way. He's gonna try and attack us. Ow. Trying to find if there's a way to lure him over. I don't know if there is, though. Like... What was that? That was weird. Actually, I wonder if I could just shoot him out of the sky. I totally can. Works for me. We'll take it. Alright. There's lots of bombs over on this side. Pyreps. Let's see. Where can we go from here? Oh, right over here. Never mind. Not over there. Hang on. Already making a fool of myself, and we just barely started. Okay, that's really weird, and I don't rightly appreciate it that happens. I want to go up here, I think. Wait. There it is. No, it just went out of range. That's upsetting. I'm gonna not jump around anymore. The thing about, like, the difference between jumping and just regular climbing is obviously the fact that when you're jumping, you're losing energy, or you're losing stamina, but when you're regular climbing, then... Oh, that didn't work. Just regularly climbing is a way to do it. Where you'll go further distances. Jumping is faster, but uses stamina. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm trying to speak while also doing other things and losing my train of thought. Also, can we talk about how that the beetle died on the rope that was holding up the platform there? That's freaking ridiculous. Alright. We can now progress onward. There we go. Oh, no, no, I didn't want to walk off. What? I was turning around. What the heck? Come on. Okay. Let's turn around. Not run off the cliff this time. Use our gust bellows to bring us a bit closer. Let's try one more time. There we go. And the same over here as well. And here we are. Now on this side. And we now have an easy shortcut back, so we don't have to do that again. So we can just easily traverse from one door to the other. And I'd say from one room to the other, but there won't always be a room there, so, as we have discovered. So, you know, like I said, fun stuff that we get to do here. It's actually a pretty exciting one. And, oh, I forget how much I love this song, actually. We're in a time shift area. So we can't get back that way because, you know, reasons. And here we have some enemies to kill. He did. We got a time shift orb, which I've talked about how much I love these things before. And just the idea of carrying the time shift stone with you and making that being really cool and really fun. And, oh yeah. Here's where the Hylian shield is really being useful. Is with this Centrobe over here. But yeah, you know, just another like I mentioned, you know, that the retreading of old areas and stuff like that. It looks like we have to set this sucker down for a second while we climb up. Yeah, so this area is obviously based on the Lanayru mines, if you couldn't tell from the music. And it's interesting, like, being obviously the retreading of old ground. Oh, right, I remember this. With new mechanics, because we didn't have the time shift orbs last time we went through the area, but this time we do. So what you just saw there, and I didn't really talk about it, that conveyor belt carried our our orb up for us. So we're going to obviously be seeing a lot more of that as we go as well. Let's see. I'm trying to think the best way to do this, because we're going to need to do... Oh, nope. Gust Bellows once again. It's been a while since we saw this mechanic come into play. And that won't be able to traverse any further until we push that lever down. I also think it's interesting. I'm noticing that this time shift orb kind of creates essentially like a spire of okay, yes, thank you. I noticed that it is going up and down. It's like it's made like a sort of pillar of thing. It's not like a sphere, which I don't know. Never noticed that. It's kind of interesting. But now we have cleared that out, and we are able to progress further. Here's, of course, the call switch for the rails there, so if you ever need that. Oops, wasting arrows. That will open the way for us so we can go back to the entrance if we ever need to. So once again, just another nifty shortcut. Here we have another conveyor belt, so we're going to use that, and it is in fact moving along. We're going to want to kill you before you become a hazard. I noticed a whip over here, so we're going to pull that sucker. Oh, that makes it go the other way. Never mind. We're going to pull that back because we want it to go forward, I think. It's probably for the best. We're going to just ready our sword here so we can take this guy out right away. One. Why are you targeting that? Okay, that was freaky. I got scared there. I thought we were gonna lose for a second. And that, I was not paying attention to what is up there. We need it to go back the other way because okay, get out the bow. Gonna readjust. There we go. Here we are. Now that we're actually doing what we're supposed to with it. And one final eyeball. There we go. And now we have access to that once again, so we can shift the rooms around as is necessary. So let's, which should probably happen. One thing to keep note of is that you cannot move the room you are currently in. So let's see, does that one have one in it? It does. No, I gotta move that out of the way, this one out of the way somehow. It is an interesting puzzle. It can be a bit tough sometimes. Wait, this one has one in it, right? Okay. So we're gonna probably go down and then over and then adjust from there. That seems like the most logical way to do things. So we're actually gonna want to go. Oh, whoops! Didn't mean to go down there. We're actually We're going to want to go back the way that we came up. Which is right. No, that's not the way we came in. It's back this way. This is the way that we came in. No, I didn't. Ah, goodness. Why do you have to tell me that it's moving? Again, yes, I was aware. Thank you. Thank you for that thrilling information. So we're going to leave the time shift orb in there because we don't really need it anymore now that we have all these shortcuts to and from. So I think it's just safe to leave it in there for now and not really worry about it. And since we opened up the shortcut before for this path, we can simply just make our way out and leave. Easy enough. Onward to the next area. Let's see which one this is. Oh! Is this... This looks like the Earth Temple, I think. If I doth be remembering correctly. The Earth Temple is what this one is. Let's see here. What can we do right off the bat? Don't see anything up around this way. Wow, that is a very interesting map. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Ah, here we are. Here's something we can do. Yeah, so this is kind of interesting because, you know, like I said, I'm still trying to figure the layout of this thing out at the same time as, you know, because like I said, there is, oh, we need a bomb in here. That's why they were giving us bombs. There is an optimal path through the Sky Keep. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, though, so is that gonna make it? It did. It's trying to show us that the wall was open, but we were already in the hole, so we just saw them. Oh goodness, hello good sir. So, I will note that the many horizontal slices that I've been doing against choo-choos are probably not the best way to take care of them. As you saw, that once a choo-choo lands on itself, or if a small choo-choo combines with another choo-choo, it'll just get bigger. But, you know, I'm also really bad at directional slices and don't usually worry about it, so it's not something I worry about, I guess. Usually, if you're fast enough, you can kill them anyways, and it doesn't matter. So it works out. We can now exit our little hole here. And here we have, ooh, a cursed Lizalfos. Aha! What a way to go. Oof. No, no, no! Ah! I don't know why, but I feel like, as of lately, not the whole game, but just recently, my control stick has just been really touchy. Like, I've been going into holes that I don't want to be going into, and I see what this is, and I love it. I also missed. Maybe rolling would be a better idea. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right in the hole. There it goes. Look at that. That was glorious. You can see we got the crystal switches down there. I'm just gonna shoot it because I don't want to bother with the beetle right now. Yeah, I know. Wasteful on arrows. I don't care. I'm lazy. Let's see. That's 2 of them. I would assume that that is not all of them, that there is one, there is in fact one more that we can hit. My guess is behind these trees that we cannot get around with the beetles, so we're gonna need something a bit stronger, maybe. Is there anything down this hole besides this switch? There is. Could have just run it. I didn't even need to waste arrows. Wow. Aren't I pathetic? Ah, interesting. So now that we are up here... I see. That's surrounded in a tree. Can I shoot the trees down? No. Cannot shoot them down. Let's see. What do we have that might... Will this work? Oh my goodness, it's gonna work. Watch this. Watch this madness. Kaboom! Now we can take our beetle in there. works. Yeah, let's just get rid of those trees. It's probably the easiest way to do it. One thing I haven't really been using very much is the beetle has the ability to speed up, which I know I haven't been using, even though we have that ability. That's one of the optional upgrades from the upgrade shop. And there's the final crystal. Or at least I'm assuming it's the final crystal. I hope it's the final crystal. Because if it's not the final crystal, then I don't know where the last one is. It was. We're alright. We're all good. So now we can continue onward. And let's see here. We are in this little cave room. That's the scientific term for it, is the little cave room. In case you were wondering. Looks like we have some bomb flowers here. Go up this way so that I don't die. Oh, that's not gonna reach that, is it? Totally didn't. Yeah, so you can hit bombs multiple times. So what we're actually gonna do with this one is we're gonna set it there. We're gonna rush over this way, hit it again, and that'll blow up on that, allowing us to continue forward. Let's just make this shortcut a bit easier for us over here once that bomb respawns. Hit that one more time, and that's just a simple shortcut back to the other hole, which may actually be what you're supposed to do. I assume they want us to push this back, so that moves back into place, and didn't mean to go up there. Because they allowed us to, which is usually a decent sign indicating that there's something we can do with that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what we did. Let's see. Because what did that accomplish? Oh! Ah! We can now enter this path. And there's another digging spot! Oh, man, this... There's a Moldorm. We do need to fight him. Okay. Oh, there's 2 Moldorms! Yeesh. I'm gonna get out of your way here. Oh, goodness. Alright, Nope, stop moving. Thank you. Staying over here is probably a pretty good idea, just because he's gonna make his way around here eventually, and I don't think he can turn this direction. So he's gonna... I think what's gonna happen, and he's gonna turn immediately, and we can smack him. Because the Moldorms are restricted to certain areas, and that they aren't permitted to leave. Oh, he can come over here, though. That's not good. What is your range here? Not over here, so we're gonna smack that. And yeah, usually if there's like a... Uh-oh. Crap, he's coming. If there's no way for it to turn around, because they can't just, you know, turn. If there's no possible way for it to turn around, it won't follow you that direction, so you're usually safe down there, down those kinds of holes. But it looks like he can come down this way. Yeah, there's a loop up there, so we're gonna hide. Try to predict his pattern, maybe lure him around a bit. Is he gonna turn? He is turning. Got him. There we go. Thus ends both Moldorms. Why would the camera orient itself? Orientate? I don't remember. Why would it do it that way? Because we're facing the other direction. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know why it would point itself one direction or over the other. You know, it beats me altogether. But we are now on this side of the wall. We can run up. I said we can. I'm just gonna use the whip. Oh boy. This pathway is now opened up to us once again, so we can head back out the way we came in. And while that is in position, I say we head on into this room, which should be the one we have yet to visit. Ah, yes. Obviously, this one is based on the ancient cistern. Unfortunately, we don't get to see the north side of the ancient cistern, only the upper rooms of the ancient cistern. We only get to see these lower rooms, which is upsetting. And actually, now that I think about it, I don't think we can actually do anything in here because the door is locked. Look over that way. Yes, she's going to show this to us. The design carved into the floor there is the mark of Furor. I detect the sacred power of the Triforce emanating from its vicinity. To reach this area where the mark is located, I propose that you pass through the door in front of you. So we will not be able, we can't do that right now because we don't have a key. If we look on our map, there is a chest in this room over here, which is very likely our key. So I don't know what I'm saying. I would propose that we head back and reshuffle things just a little bit, allowing us to access that room. So, in case you couldn't tell, these areas marked with the Triforce, these rooms up here, are in fact the rooms that contain pieces of the Triforce in it. So, those are the rooms that you want to be able to access. I don't know why I'm pulling blah, 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 words. I don't know why words are so hard, too. That's also a valid question. Words can be difficult. Ah, in this room. Remember our old friend here? Well, meet his long-lost cousin, friend, buddy, pal, I don't know. This is Dreadfuse. It's basically the exact same fight as before, but he looks different. He has a crown now. There's nothing different about this. Ow. Including how bad I am at it. Ow. That has also not changed. He also will try to defend himself now that... Ow! I said no! Just make sure you're avoiding when he does that. Holy crap, stop it! Oh, come on, I hit him. There we go, okay. Oh, this is only getting harder from here. Yeah, I still suck at this fight, in case you were wondering. Never mind, he's dead. We got him. And there you have it. That is the entirety of this fight, so... of this room, I think, actually. This room is not based on anything in particular. It's... I mean, if anything, I'd have to say Skyview Temple, but we already went to there, so... I don't know. But there's our small key. That door is connected to something? Wait, where does this go? I'm actually curious. Where does this go? Oh, hey, there's a shifter in here. It just takes us to a different door. Okay. That's good to know. Well, if you ever need a tablet that shifts the thing. I mean, there's one for you. Hi, Dexter. My dog just came up and He wants to hang out, but I can't. I'm busy. I think I might as well pick up some of these hearts while we are here, since I quite obviously need them after my incredible performance against Dreadfuse there. There we go. I think that's everything that's in this room, but yeah, that picked us up quite a bit. So yeah, this room is fairly simplistic. It's just a Skirvo refright with a different skin and a little bit more to the weaponry. I don't know. But now that we have done that, what do you say we move that back in place? Because now we have a key. However, due to certain timing things, I think we're gonna head in there and take care of this in the next episode. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we venture further into Skykeep and see if we can't reclaim the 3 pieces of the Triforce. We've explored the vast majority of this region, or of this dungeon, so there's not a whole lot left for us to do. So I'll see you guys again real soon, but until then, I bid you all a hearty farewell. Bye-bye.